We are at the motherland, aka Whole Foods, and I figured, why not bring you a grocery haul and a full day of eating? And why not make today the first day that I get back on track? Your girl has fallen victim to some sweet treats recently. For some reason, the week before my period, I am ravenous. And I'm a sweet treat girl. But I'm not going to let that define me. Today, we are going to get back on track, and you are going to come with me. Also, there's about to be a hurricane. I think it's supposed to hit the west coast a lot worse than it hits the east coast of Florida. But let's hope that the grocery store is not ransacked. Usually people are fairly tame at Whole Foods, so we shall see. This is the list for today. Can't forget these. I take great pride in knowing where everything is in this Whole Foods. We got the Everyday Detox Dandelion and Nighty Night Extra. Secured the bag.
It's almost disrespectful.
Whoa! We are. Threw me off kilter for a moment there. Not gonna lie, the only thing I've had today are 2 cups of coffee and some vitamins, so I'm a bit jittery. And I've definitely shown you what I take for vitamins, but I'll show you again anyways. I take the Mary Ruth's Liquid Morning Multivitamin Essentials. This strawberry flavor is not as good as the raspberry flavor. Neither of them taste like strawberry or raspberry, but the raspberry flavor is better. I take the Barlean's Omega-3. This, for some reason to me, tastes like mustard. I think I've just been taking it for too long. I need to try a different flavor. And then I take the Mary Ruth's Lysine. This is Snickerdoodle flavor, and I could drink the entire bottle. So these are the coffee creamers I use. I either use the Sown Organic Oat Creamer or I'll use the Califia Farms Almond Creamer. I currently do have raw milk, so I have been using raw milk. I love raw milk. If you haven't had raw milk before, it is so good. And then before I have my coffee, I'll have this black seed oil. And then my coffee, she consists of half coffee, half superfood mushroom blend. I'll either take the Focus Blend or I'll take the Four Sigmatic Focus Blend. Now, it is 12:30 and I'm so hungry. So let's put these away. I've pretty much already shown you what I got, but I'll do a quick run through. I got artichokes, chicken breast, pita bread, halibut, these 2 traditional medicinal teas. This is gonna be like rapid fire. I'm so hungry. Re-upped on the pumpkin spice creamer. You already know what it is. Zucchini squash. I love zucchini squash, just sauteed in like some ghee or butter. Cashews, feta cheese, 0% Faye Greek yogurt, 90-10 beef, harissa sauce. I know that harissa sauce probably isn't really in the Mediterranean diet. It's probably too acidic, but it's really tasty. Also not in the Mediterranean diet, Thai red curry paste. There's a recipe that I like to make with that. Garbanzo beans and coconut milk. Sourdough bread, this organic spaghetti. I think I'm gonna make a spaghetti dish tonight for dinner with the halibut and the artichokes and some squash. Sounds pretty tasty. Asparagus, grapes. I was just thinking about how long this is gonna take me to edit this portion. Red peppers, lemons, mint, carrots, mushrooms, very unripe avocados, cucumbers, and garlic. And all of this, shockingly, was only $174. And I'm very sorry if it's bothering you that the fridge is open. But that's what we got. I'm gonna put it all away now and then make some breakfast, even though it's 12:30. I'm having some lemon detox tea and I'm having a couple of grapes as a small snack before I cook breakfast. Breakfast/lunch, it's 1 o'clock. I'm gonna have eggs with feta cheese and then I'm gonna saute some mushroom and squash on the side and have a piece or 2 of sourdough. That's going to be breakfast. I'm having this many grapes and unfortunately I'm feeding them to myself. Also, I've talked about this before, but I don't count macros. I have been dieting for 10 plus years now, so I have a really good idea of what's in the food that I'm eating. I have suggested previously to you that you don't go crazy counting macros. I think that if you're just getting into a diet, you're just getting into a routine of eating healthy, maybe for a week or 2 you count your macros, just so that you have a good idea of what kind of macros are in the food that you're eating. Like, I know that I'm gonna have 3 eggs and 3 eggs has 18 grams of protein in it and like 15 grams of fat, maybe trace carbs. I know that the zucchini squash and the mushrooms maybe have like 5 to 10 grams of carbs depending on how much I have. And I know that if I cook it in ghee or butter, it's gonna add a little bit more fat. Keep splashing these grapes on me. I know that these grapes have carbs. So I would track your macros for maybe a week, use MyFitnessPal, and just get an idea of what's in the food that you're eating. Prioritize protein, cut back on carbs depending on your goals. If you want to lean down, cut back on carbs. If you want to bulk up, if you want to gain a little bit more muscle, maybe have a little bit more carbs. Just keep it simple. You're just starting. You don't have to go crazy. I'm going to cook the vegetables in this ghee, probably about a tablespoon, question mark. thing. As much as I'd like to eat this whole loaf of sourdough, we're just gonna do one piece because today is either gonna be a hip circuit day or a shoulder day. So on those days, I do like a lower to moderate carb intake. So just one piece. I'm gonna have 3 eggs. I'm gonna spray the pan with avocado oil. Spray. That's right. A little feta. A little salt. Oh, I didn't put any salt. I'm putting a salt also on the vegetables. I need to eat something. Little white pepper. Cover her up. Gorgeous. She's done. Honestly, she looks beautiful. I'm trying to make my meals aesthetic for you because usually they are not. 3 eggs, a little bit of feta, zucchini, mushroom, garlic, and 1 piece of sourdough with olive oil. I'm gonna go eat this. I know that there's a lot of controversy in the full day of eatings, but let me tell you something. I weigh 160 pounds. I have quite a bit of muscle on me. I'm not the girl that's gonna make food and not eat it. So if I make something, just know I'm eating the whole thing, okay? I'm about to go to the gym. I'm gonna make my little intro workout drink, which is these RSP aminos. What is it? RSP amino lean, creatine monohydrate, and glutamine. That's my little intro workout cocktail. I think I'm just gonna do the Stairmaster today and some light shoulders. And I will see you after. I have returned from the gym and I am hungry. It is 4:30. I'm gonna have a protein shake. Recently I've been using this Orgain nut butter protein. They partnered with Justin's, the people that make the tasty treats. And I will say that this protein is amazing, especially if you have a really hard time stomaching plant protein, because plant protein is usually super chalky. This one is really good. It is a little bit sweeter than the other ones. This has 10 grams of carbs versus my normal Truvani has like 5 or 6 grams of carbs, but it's banging. And then I'm also going to have a carrot. Carrots are like my favorite little snack, and I think I'm gonna dip it in peanut butter. Actually, I know I'm gonna dip it in peanut butter. And then I'm gonna take a shower. So I will see you after I shower because I think I'm gonna start making dinner. It's gonna be a really good dinner. Oh, and in the protein shake, I'm gonna do half almond milk, half water. Now I'll see you in a bit. I decided that since it's kind of gloomy out, I wanna really go all out for dinner tonight. So I'm gonna make a pasta. For the protein, we're gonna have halibut. I've honestly never had halibut before, so we'll see how it turns out. I'm gonna saute asparagus, squash, garlic, and mushrooms to put in the pasta. And then also in the pasta, I'm gonna put artichokes, feta, and pesto, and lemon. This is the pasta that I'm using. I've never used it before. I haven't had like a regular pasta in a very long time. I always get the gluten-free ones, the ones that are made with like lentils or turmeric or whatever. So I am really My Italian grandmother always told me to make sure that the pasta water is like salt water. I'm not going to put too much on the halibut. I like the taste of fish, and there's also going to be a lot in the pasta, so I kind of want to be tame with the halibut. She's so pretty! I'm just going to do olive oil, salt, pepper, and some lemon. Now pasta. The squash and the asparagus are cooking in here. I'm just gonna put some olive oil in there. Pasta is in here and the halibut is in the oven. The pasta is done. We're gonna load her up with some olive oil, a whole bunch of pesto, feta, put some lemon in there. You get some of the juice. Okay, it's not looking incredibly aesthetic, but it's so good. I'm gonna have more halibut than that, but this is all that really fit in the bowl and kind of looked nice in the bowl. I don't know, it doesn't really look nice. Let me go this way. I'm not a cooking channel. Oh my god. Am I a chef? No, but this is actually really good. It is time for a nightcap. It's about 9 p.m. I've had a bit more carbs today than I normally would on a day that's not a leg day. And I'm actually really full from that pasta still. I really believe in listening to your body and what your body needs and what your body wants in the moment. That being said, I know that my protein is a little bit short today. And I know that if I have a protein shake right before bed, I'm gonna be up all night peeing. I swear my bladder is like this big. So instead, I am going to have probably about 3/4 of a cup of this Faye 0% Greek yogurt. The macros on 3/4 of a cup are 0 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of protein. I usually would have my Skyrs. I don't know if that's how you say it. It's SKYR. And they have really tasty flavors, and usually I have like the vanilla flavor at night, but it has a little bit more sugar than this 0% does. So I'm going with the 0%. But there is no way I'm eating the 0% by itself. So I'm gonna put a little bit of honey in it. Nothing crazy, just a little bit. And I'm also going to add some bee pollen. And I have not been sleeping well, so I'm hoping that this tea knocks me out. It's partially my fault that I haven't been sleeping well because I've been reading Akatar at night and I can't stop. And I'm the kind of person that reads like a page of a book and I will pass out. But these are something different. I literally went to bed the other night at like 9:30 and I ended up staying up until 1 a.m. I couldn't put it down. But I'm up early every day, so that doesn't work for me. So we're gonna take this. It's got valerian root in it and not really anything else that should make you fall asleep. So I don't know. But I think that is all I have for today. That was fun. I actually really liked that. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys think. I've also gotten a few requests to do meal prep ideas and like show my meal prep. But honestly, because I work from home a lot of the time, I'm not a really big meal prepper right now. I have talked previously about having proteins ready in your fridge at all times. Whatever it is, chicken, fish, beef, a protein shake, like a ready-made protein shake. Something that you can turn to instead of turning to like a quick little snack that's mostly carbs. Not only because the quick little snack that's mostly carbs isn't going to fill you up like something that's mostly protein will, but also because something that's mostly protein is going to be a lot better for you in this journey that you are currently on. So that's all I got. Leave me a comment. Let me know if there's something that you want to see. I really like when you guys recommend videos to me because sometimes my brain is just empty. There's no one home. Lights on, no one's home. So if you guys have some ideas, I am more than willing to take them. Before you go, let's see what the tea bag says. Plants have enough spirit to transform our limited vision. Oh, cute. The hurricane's here. I'm going to go read a little bit and go to bed. And I will talk to you guys very, very soon.